I think I just regress. I was on the floor trying to pull on my onesie and was freaking the fuck out.
I do act like that, but just towards my boyfriend.
I will sometimes act like that with boyfriends. And I will regress into a childlike state. Because in my last relationship, think of me as a vegetable in the hospital on life support is how I would behave. I wouldn't lift a finger.
I'm going to argue that that's what boyfriends are for.
Is that healthy?
I don't know. There's a lot of more unhealthy things that I'm doing that I need to worry about than if my boyfriend puts my shoes on for me or not.
It's Sofia Franklyn. You are listening to Sofia with an F, hey, Sloots, and the F is for phenomenal.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to Sofia with an F. I'm here with the one, the only, you may have heard of her before, Alex Franco.
Hello.
And Alex, I just feel so relieved to be recording with you. This is different setting.
I know. This is a studio I have not been in yet.
Where are we?
We are at Utah Podcasting Studio in West Jordan.
Woo woo! Shout out. West Jordan is just, I know you guys, it might not sound familiar to anyone listening, but it's in Utah. And the reason I'm super excited to be recording with you, Alex, is because for two reasons. One, I know that you came prepared as
Oh,
and you have 700 topics for us to cover.
Okay.
But B, I feel like this is kind of my redemption episode because the last time I was here, I sounded like because I was so sick.
True.
Just found out you know who was you know what.
That was so crazy.
And then I mean, you edited the episode, you know.
Yeah, it was pretty wild. So I'm ready to see you redeem yourself today.
I feel like, I mean, I showed up with the Utah curl once again. This is the thing about this hair, you guys. If you get your hair, if you go to blowout in Utah, this lasts 2 weeks.
Really?
Oh my God. Soph, my assistant back in New York, I went home to New York and I was like on day 8 and she literally looked at me and said, "How is your hair getting curlier?"
No way.
No, it's insane.
Okay.
So would I normally have my hair this curled? Like, did I ask for loose beach waves? Yes. Is it giving that? No. It's the waves are a little bit tighter, but by the time I leave for my trip, they're gonna look perfect.
Yeah, perfect for your 16-hour flight or something.
Yeah, guys. I'm leaving in a couple days I'm going Milan, then I'm going to Switzerland, a couple places, then I'm going back to Milan, then I'm going to London, then I'm going back to New York.
Holy shit.
It's going to be a whole thing. And am I kind of talking to a guy that I'm going on the trip with? Sure. I'm not going to lie about that.
You're not going to lie about that?
No.
So you guys are talking. I'm just not for the viewers, for me, just for me as cousins.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have not defined the relationship yet.
Listen.
Here we go.
There was a DTR conversation.
Okay.
And I affirmed yeah. And then I backed out of it.
Affirmed yeah.
I'm your girlfriend. We're official. Okay. We're committed.
Okay.
But then I backed out of it. It was this whole thing.
Okay.
Then there was another DTR conversation. He was visiting me in New York. He lives in, which that right there is like, I don't know if it's going to work.
The long distance.
Yeah. Like I don't think long distance works. However,
interesting.
But the goal would be to not be long distance. Like it's not like we would stay that way.
No.
But it's not like he would come live in New York. It would be a little bit
more like you're going to live in.
Yeah.
That sounds like a win-win.
But, okay, hi. When will I see you? When will I see my
when
family?
You fly me out?
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Alex is just seeing vacay in Italy
Mhm.
and a flight. That's all
Yeah,
you're seeing.
I'm just looking for a place to stay, really.
Right. Well, you know what? I feel like I'll probably have that for you. Okay. So I have a ton of stuff I actually do want to talk about. But I love the fact that we're in Utah, and I'm not going to harp on Utah in a negative way because I feel like I tend to do that. Maybe it's just like the guests I have on. I don't know. But you're from Utah. You were living in LA. You came back, right?
Mhm.
And there's so many amazing things about Utah. Something I have never realized until your boyfriend, we were skiing yesterday,
Uh-huh.
told me is the altitude here will kind of make you feel like
Yeah.
I was born here and have been visiting every year multiple times. I am now in my 30s and I have never taken into account altitude.
I didn't either. I started to. Okay, so last season, like last winter, I was working at this retail store in Park City. And you know those like oxygen cans?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I would sell like 13 of those a day.
No way.
I'm not fucking kidding, to like all
Shut
the
up.
tourists that come. And I was like, same. I was the same as you. Like, yeah, you're right. Like, this is a placebo. Like, oh, you need air. Like, hi, I'm doing it right now. Like,
Right.
just breathe.
You don't need a tank. I see you breathing in front of me.
Yeah,
Go
exactly.
home.
But no. And so then I'm starting like, okay, so maybe this isn't a hoax, but
That's insane.
like 13. This one person came in and bought 24 cans one day for like
and
his
what is
whole
it?
house.
Just like,
It's
is it
just
what
like
you put in a balloon?
I don't even know. I think it's just oxygen. I don't even know what that means.
Okay, well, I think I need to get one of those.
No, okay, so after living in LA for like 6 months and not coming back here in that time period, I came back and I can't breathe.
Okay. Alex was literally telling me she was moving her and would like pick up a box and be so winded, out of breath. And
Yeah.
you were like, what the hell's going on?
And I was freaking out because I was like, okay, yeah, I get it. I don't work out or, you know, XYZ. This could be a little bit more difficult, but it's not like I'm out here vaping. And so I was like, what the
Right.
And then he was like, oh, the elevation is completely different here than there.
Well, you don't drink alcohol. You
Mm-mm.
don't vape. You might smoke something else of a different
lot of
nature. I don't know how good that is for your lungs. This is
Good
this is
question.
coming from someone who does all the above things that we just mentioned.
Mhm.
But there is something, Alex, that happens to me, and I've noticed it to the nth degree the past 2 times I've been here, including this trip. I regress into the worst possible version of Sofia. Like I don't take care of myself.
Mhm.
I don't do any of the things that in New York I would normally do. I don't meditate. I don't do my morning routine. I don't move my body. I don't take care of myself. I act like a child.
Okay, but you're describing it as acting like a child, but you don't think you're kind of just giving yourself a rest? And maybe I'm like manipulating it for you to think it like that.
But I like it. Keep manipulating it because I like
will.
that version.
You're taking a break. I think
Yeah.
it's
No, you're right. I'm probably just like exhausted.
It's Christmas break at that.
I know.
Holiday break.
I
You deserve
know.
it. I mean, because
well,
the way
I do.
the way, like, I know, like, exercising and meditating is extremely beneficial for you
Mhm.
and many other people, but you do it like
Right.
it's like you're in the army or
Right.
something,
I do.
which I could argue might be a little unhealthy. I'm not sure.
Is how rigid I am about it.
Yeah.
Well, let me just tell you, zero rigid. It has gone out the window and I have not meditated since I've been here. I haven't worked out since I've been here. I've been skiing.
That's working out. Are you kidding me?
No, that is working
Hi.
out.
My Aura ring actually tracks it, surprisingly.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she does. Shout out her for that.
Shout out to the Aura ring. You guys, this is the thing, okay? I'm going on this incredible trip. Should we just go there?
With your boyfriend.
Can we not? Can we not call him that? I don't even know who he is. I met him yesterday.
Okay. I'm sure he's really excited to hear that. Hi, Blank. Love you.
We're, you know what, very early stages. I don't know what it will be. All I know is I'm going to Zermatt.
Oh my God, it's gorgeous there.
Where the Matterhorn is.
Gorgeous.
And then I'm going to St. Moritz, but I'm going to be in Zermatt for a extended period of time. There are no cars in this little Switzerland village. There's no cars.
What?
The only thing they have are a few electric luggage little vehicles.
Okay.
So you have to walk everywhere. And not only do you have to walk everywhere, you have to ski to get to certain places. I grew up snowboarding. I decided a couple years ago, you know I want to learn how to ski. And what that entailed was me going once a year. And when I realized I'm going to be going to Switzerland, I still can't wrap my brain around what après ski actually is.
I know, and it's because you don't ski.
But they don't have après ski here.
Okay, what is après ski? It just means okay, we went skiing all day. Now we're going to go get hammered and listen to music somewhere, right? And kind of be obnoxious.
Yes.
What do you mean that doesn't exist here? I see it all the time.
There's no place after
Deer Valley tent.
Okay, the Clouquot champagne.
I thought you were about to say something a lot worse than that. I don't know what the it's called.
Okay, there's one tent where you can get Veuve champagne. But this is après ski is as much of importance, if not more, than the actual skiing. So I asked the guy.
Okay.
And I said, wow, because he said we're going to be skiing, which I hated. And I remember
don't want to ski.
No, I don't want
Matterhorn.
I don't.
Okay.
Because I'm not.
Does you want to take me instead?
Because I'm not as good as you, Alex. You can just whip down the mountain.
Thank you.
By the way, Alex and I were skiing yesterday, and this can go down a black diamond.
Thank you.
So good.
Thank you.
Thought I was killing it.
You were.
Alex.
You were.
I was doing the French fry side to side.
Yes,
and I was no longer doing the pizza.
Skiing. You were.
I guess I was, but something about Zermatt just feels very intimidating to me.
Well, I mean, you just described it as après ski is more important than the actual skiing. So you're going to be just fine because I don't think people that are blackout drunk are going to be skiing how you were skiing.
Well, but the thing is I even mentioned to him, I was like, you know what if I'm not that advanced, but I want to do the après ski? And he said, well, there's a few places you have to literally ski to get to. Yeah, so I won't have a choice. And you know what? He and all the Europeans are just going to have to love me for me because there's nothing more that they love than an American
that doesn't know how to ski.
That's holding up the lift, that's walking over their skis. It should be really great.
No, it'll be good. And you're going to have really cute outfits. You have nothing to worry about.
The altitude, we were up at Park City Resort where the rich/tourists go.
Right.
Which a day pass, you guys, is $300. It is $300 to go up skiing for a day. It is on the cheapest end, $60 per day to rent skis and a helmet. How much are your gloves?
Oh.
Let's flex right now. Because I was looking for ski gloves everywhere, cute ones that are water resistant. And I was like, oh my God, 200? That is ridiculous. How much are your gloves?
Okay. I didn't buy them. They were a gift.
How much?
$650.
$700 for a pair of ski gloves.
They're heated.
That is so insane, Alex. Almost $700 for a pair of gloves.
Yeah, that's 2 days of skiing at Park City right there.
That's really wild.
Yeah, no, but that is expensive.
The whole thing is, and then just your ski gear,
Yeah.
which I was looking all for cute and then realized when my shit was showing up, like none of it says waterproof.
Yeah, it says water resistant. Instead.
Oh, no, it doesn't even say that. The description of the clothing says just here for the après ski.
Oh,
Which I was
you're
not.
upset.
Yeah, except I'm going to be fucking skiing. 2025 already. This year, I've set my goals and I'm sticking to them, period. You know that I've struggled in the past with what I've put in my body, but this year I am being health conscious and I'm reaching my booty goals. Period. With Huel's Black Edition ready to drink, I have a complete meal with 35 grams of protein, 27 vitamins, and minerals in a bottle. I have places to go, I have people to see, and I just don't have the luxury of putting much time and effort into the most important meal of the day. I just don't. There's no prep, no cooking, and it tastes like a gorgeous, amazing milkshake. Like for real. It's also budget friendly with high protein meals under $5. So get 15% plus a free gift for new customers with the code Sofia at Huel.com/Sofia. Start your year off strong with Huel, nutritionally complete meals in minutes so you can focus on what really matters. Use code Sofia at Huel.com/Sofia. I opened my laptop today and I looked at my notifications and it said, Alex will be notified when you leave. And then it said my address.
It tells the other person?
And I was like, wait, so just because.
What?
Is that a feature?
Damn, since when did you start learning how to use your phone?
I didn't.
And when did you start looking at notifications?
I don't.
Creep.
You know that notification did not show up on my cell phone or my iPad.
I cannot believe that it told you.
So what is that?
Okay, so it's
I
when
know why you did it, which we'll get into, but
it was the morning of us meeting at the ski resort. And I just was sitting in bed, like, checking
my location.
Like, when you were leaving over and over again. And I was like, oh, I'm so, like, sick of just checking. Like, I bet there's a way I can set it up. And lo and behold, there was a way I could go and find my friends, click on your name, and turn on a notification to be notified when you left. I almost just said your address on the microphone. But when you left your house. I cannot believe it told you.
Thank God it told me. What the fuck? So on Find My Friends, there is a feature where you can literally get notified when someone leaves a certain location. Do you know how bananas? I mean, I know why you turned it on because this is literally me to Alex. Hey, leaving my house in like 10 minutes. Hey, leaving my house right now. No, actually about to leave my house in like 2. It's like 2 hours later.
Yeah. It was necessary. I was sick of checking.
No, which is totally fine, but like that's some crazy shit.
That's so funny.
Which I'm going to leave on for you because it's necessary.
No, it was only a one-time thing.
I think you should just keep it on. Even
I
showing up
notified
here.
Anytime there's movement coming from you.
That,
like an AirTag. I'm just going to put an AirTag on you.
Dude, do it. Although the AirTag is crazy. That shit goes off every 10 seconds. Like,
it goes off? It makes noise?
I think so.
Or actually, yes. I think I know what you're talking about. It's like
I used it like one time and I can't remember for what. And I was like, holy shit. I don't even have notifications on for Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, phone calls, text messages, WhatsApp. You know, I have my notifications turned off for every single thing people use their cell phone for. It's something I'm going to work on. Not here, though, because the elevation.
What the fuck is the elevation going to do?
The elevation. I cannot think straight. My body feels like I weigh 500 pounds. Like, my body feels so heavy. Granted, my apartment in New York is 900 square feet. My mom's house is 6,000 square feet or more. But walking up the stairs, like I have to plan, like, okay, you want to go down, you want to go to the main area and like watch TV downstairs. What should we bring in our purse?
Yeah.
The laptop, the da-da-da. That's because I get so tired.
It's an exhibition.
It is an exhibition, but like, is that the elevation or is that some other shit that I need to really look at?
I mean, to be honest with you,
I know it's not vaping. I know it's not taking Adderall and then not taking Adderall. I know it has nothing to do with being dehydrated and not drinking water. That would be crazy, you guys. It can't.
I think like you went through something so like traumatic at your like when you during the time that you were at that house.
True.
That no matter what, just being in that same place kind of brings you back to that mindset a little bit subconsciously.
Maybe. But I definitely don't go into our old stomping grounds in the basement. And I think no windows, 120 square feet studio.
That's when we were fucking thriving, though. That's when the podcast was thriving. We were doing our goddamn thing. And there's many factors, and people can say what they want to say.
I mean,
but we definitely were doing something right.
I agree.
And yes, it was very dark. Yes, it was horrible. The working conditions.
The working conditions
for both of us.
And I just remember, like, every night it would hit like 10 and I would look at you and we would talk about if we were going to get a White Claw, if we were going to get White Claws or any seltzer. And we would go back and forth for 2 hours.
And somehow you'd convince me. Yeah,
and I would convince you every time, be like, we have to.
And look who came out of it stronger.
Me.
Drinking a Diet Coke. And who's drinking a White Claw.
That doesn't, but okay, so this is a testament to how when I come here, so maybe you're right.
Yeah.
That's furthering your point.
Yeah.
I don't do this shit anymore.
But I think it's a combo of you like going back to like your old mindset and the fact that you're taking a break, kind of.
Right.
Like, it's a break that you don't want to be taking, so you're feeling maybe guilty about 100%. It. And then it's pushing you further towards that place.
This is the thing about working and taking a real, genuine work break. When I worked at financial firm, because they don't want me to give them a shout out. I don't know why. I would be proud of me.
I have so much merch for some reason.
When I worked there, we're going to keep the name in, fuck it. It's actually fucked up because I'm pretty sure have to work, maybe not Christmas Eve, but the day after Christmas. And then it's like business as usual.
Right.
But when I would go home, it's done. I don't have access to the database. I can't go, like I'm done with work. Now, where I'm really supposed to be like posting and on multiple platforms all the time and like da-da-da-da, I will take a break, quote unquote, but I don't tell myself, oh, this is an actual time off of work thing. So even though I'm taking a break, the whole time I'm like, there should have been 10 posts up. There,
Right.
why are you not doing this? Why are you not capturing this? Why are you not pulling your phone out and taking a video and
Right.
uploading it? So the break does not, I don't leave it feeling, what's the opposite of exhausted?
Rested.
Rested.
That's interesting. Have you ever tried thinking about it like, because, social media, so you have like anxiety about not taking content while you're on your break.
Right.
What if you thought about it as like you're not an influencer? Does that make sense? Because, social media is for influencers and regular people. You could pretend to be a regular person that's just capturing, their family at Christmas time. It doesn't have to be so deep.
Yeah, but I think I have to have the conversation with myself. This is an actual break, and you do not need to do literally anything, and that includes uploading photos, videos.
Okay.
And I think if I gave myself that, it's hard being your own boss. That's like another thing is it's really hard to set boundaries and like parameters.
Yeah.
And especially me growing up, I didn't have any of them. But I also think there's something about me in New York being so self-sufficient, being an adult. I live in Manhattan solo. Like,
Mhm.
yes, I have friends. Yes, I have like, people that I work with. I don't have family. I don't have a boyfriend who will like come rescue me.
He's just in Europe, but yeah.
I don't have a boyfriend, period, is what I meant to say. And you guys almost caught me, you creeps. And then I think something about going home. And I'm not only is my mom there, but my brother, who is 11 years younger than me,
Mm-hmm.
I think I just regress into, before we went skiing, you know why it took an hour to get out the door? I was on the floor of my mom's room trying to pull on my onesie like over my base layer and was like freaking the fuck out and was like, Mom, I can't put this on. Like, why can't you help me? Like, it's so hard to put on. Literally flashback to me being in kindergarten and my mom putting tights on me and me freaking out.
That's really interesting.
It's
It's interesting because like I feel like I do act like that, but just towards my boyfriend. Like I would never act that way towards my mom.
Thank you.
But
Because
which is another issue in itself.
Right. I will sometimes act like that with boyfriends. And I will regress into a childlike state.
I do want to say though, I don't think that it's just you. I think your mom's
Definitely
notorious
for
babying you.
100%.
Not babying you, but like being your mom.
Well, being my mom
in her own way and your own way, which
is a little codependent. It's codependent.
And a little enably.
It is. When I was like on the floor, she was like, Sophia, like, okay. Every once in a while, she'll be like, Sophia, grow up, like, be an adult.
Wow.
But that time, she was like trying to help me.
Which is good.
I don't know, when does it become bad though? And this includes when you act like this with a boyfriend. Because in my last relationship, I also would regress and be like, think of me as a vegetable in the hospital on life support is how I would behave. And he would come bring me food. I wouldn't lift a finger. He would put my phone on the charger. He would walk me to the bathroom if I wanted to take a shower. Like, it was crazy.
I'm going to argue that that's what boyfriends are for.
Okay, but is that healthy?
I think there's a lot of more unhealthy things that I'm doing that I'd need to worry about than if my boyfriend puts my shoes on for me or not.
Do I think boyfriends, if you wanted them to, should do that at any given moment? Yes, but I think for your mental, you should keep that to like on an as needed basis.
Okay.
Why? Because I think that breeds like a codependency, which is my mom and I's relationship. Anyways, Alex, I feel like am I doing a fucking solo and then just, no, you're doing amazing.
The episode we did before this, I came in with some heaters. Actually, I want to mention the episode that we did.
Which, the roast?
Why do you call it that?
What-
I think it's so strange.
Wait, I think it's funny. I was calling it that because it is.
We'll call it a roast. I was so fucking anxious and nervous.
Oh, were you?
I was like, last time, like we were recording, I was like this, dude. Like I was shaking.
I remember that because we walked into it and I remember I just kicked off the episode.
Ripped it off like a goddamn Band-Aid. Like I was like a bug, very comfy underneath a rock, and you just came and flipped it right over.
Mm-hmm. Should we talk pop culture at large for 2024?
Yes, I would
At
love
large,
to.
at live.
And we're live. West Jordan,
large.
Utah.
West Jordan, Utah, shout out. We're going to talk about pop culture for 2024. Because when this episode comes out, I will be back in New York from my Euro trip at the Opry Ski.
Mm-hmm.
This is what the YouTubes I've looked at. Opry Ski is crazy. Like, it's like you in Utah, and I want to say just the United States, when we go skiing / snowboarding, it's like, let's rip it until our legs are about to fall off.
Mm-hmm.
Let's do as many runs as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go as wild as possible.
As fast as we can.
As fast as we can. And then we go home when the resort closes, or we night ski. And like, that's what you do.
And it's beautiful.
And it's amazing. I'm pretty sure in Europe, it's like, we're going to do 3 runs and then we're going to hit Opry Ski and have fondue, mulled wine, champagne, and there's like a DJ. And all the
shot ski.
And a shot ski. And all the girls are wearing everything designer, which shout out New York, not so much Utah. You can't go in Utah to a mall and walk into a Prada store and like get a scarf.
No, I think the closest thing or the only thing we have is what, Louis Vuitton at
Do we have
City
that?
Creek? Yeah.
I was like, oh my God, I really want these super cute Prada snow boots. And I was like looking for the nearest location, just Aspen, Colorado. So that's not the state we're in.
No.
That's okay. You know what? I want to go, and designer labels don't make you cool. You know what makes you cool, Alex?
What?
What's in your heart?
Mm-hmm. So if you pull up to Zermatt in fucking Forever 21 snowsuit, I honestly think they're gonna eat you up alive.
But you know what's worse is me showing up in designer and then toppling down the mountain and my skis coming off.
But you just said it not even 2 minutes ago how the whole skiing experience there is 3 runs and then you get blackout drunk somewhere.
Okay, but can
So
I
you're
even
good.
but can I even do 3 runs and look, cuz I thought I was looking some type of way while I was doing the French fry and the holding the lunch tray, which if that doesn't resonate with anyone listening, those are just some ski terms. Don't worry about it. And I wasn't having to pizza to go down the mountain. But when Alex took these videos of me, because of course she was at the bottom waiting for my ass.
And I'm a great influencer.
You are an incredible influencer.
Follow me.
Give a plug.
Alex Franco _meow on any social media that exists.
Mm-hmm. Alex will have way more content than I will.
That is true.
Damn sure. You took these videos of me and sent them to me, and I was like,
wait, let's insert them here.
I was I was like, these look different than what was going on in my head when I was making these turns.
Skiing is so crazy because like
Dude.
to this day, I'm like, I have no clue how to ski. Like, I don't, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right from my perspective. But then like everyone around me, you're like, oh no, you look so good. And my boyfriend's like, you look so good. But like, it doesn't feel like that. And those videos,
was that on the last run? Was that on the last run? Please tell me, for the love of God. Was it on the first one?
The first video was from the first run. The second video was for the second to last run. But it was after you fell. So, which you only fell twice, right?
I only fell twice. I ended up backwards on the hill a couple times, which is crazy.
My boyfriend today, he was like, which I had no idea because, to be honest, I was like, yeah, Sophia, let's go skiing. I'll teach you.
You didn't
down
teach me one
the
thing.
run the second we got on the run. My boyfriend taught you the whole time, and I'm sorry.
I sent you how many text messages before we went? Alex, please be patient. Teach me.
But was he not a great teacher?
He was. Well,
we're going tomorrow, right?
Okay. Yes.
I
have to. I don't have a choice. I cannot show up in Zermatt looking like the video you took of me. Because that was literally like a deer.
That was a really steep position that you were in, okay? We're going to take a better video.
Okay.
We'll insert the new one here.
Yeah, we're going to insert. I'm going to have someone take a video of me in Zermatt. We're going to insert that.
Perfect.
I'm going to run over all the Euro trash people's skis.
Euro trash? Where's that?
I don't need to be saying that before I go. Or after.
You're the American trash.
I know.
The North American
100%. And I'm saying that because I'm projecting. So anyone that's European that I run into, just know that. I know I'm lesser than you, and that is why I'm
Wait, no, but we discovered that you yourself is European.
Oh, I am European.
You are. You are the epitome.
American
you are
European
Europe.
trash. I am Europe. My dad is born, raised, and lives in Spain, which your boyfriend let me know is the worst country to be from in Europe.
Oh, what is that?
But regardless, European. Regardless. So there we go. I am American Euro, and I'm not trashy. I'm actually
recycling.
Yeah, I'm sustainable.
There you go.
Thank you. Okay, 2024 pop culture. A lot of shit went down. The Luigi thing is wild to me. Do you know his last name?
Mangione.
Okay. Luigi Mangione.
No.
Wait, is it not?
No, it is, but
it's like shit.
I just go ahead and then I'll go.
So you want to hear the craziest thing?
Yeah.
Luigi is the shooter who shot and killed the CEO of National Life Insurance, whatever.
Was it not United?
I thought it was National. It's whatever health insurance I have, that CEO is no longer with us. This is the crazy thing. I had this event that night. It was Forever 21. And as I was leaving, and I'm in New York where he was shot. I didn't
even think about that.
Yeah. So I'm leaving Forever 21. All the streets around me are closed. And I'm like, what is this bullshit? And why do I have to walk in this, like in these heels 2 blocks away? We get in an Uber and I get outside my apartment, which I live in the thick of it. Like I live in the rager party. I'm 2 seconds away from Soho, 2 seconds away from NoHo, like right there.
Right.
And I'm walking up to my apartment and these cops, it was like out of a movie. It was the craziest shit. These cops come around the corner running. One of them answers the phone and you just hear, go, go, go. They almost trample me and Soph.
Oh my God.
Like almost trampled us to the ground. I thought I was getting arrested. Like I was like, fuck, what do I have
third
on
time
me?
in your life?
It would be the fourth.
Fourth.
And they get in the cop car and book it like 100 miles per hour. But like when I tell you they ran past me and we almost fell to the ground.
That's fucking scary.
So they had every cop on high alert that night. But that was a very, controversial thing. Because the internet was so pro Luigi and so like, oh my God, this is like our savior. And what did he didn't do anything wrong, blah, blah, blah.
Dude, my mom is consistently posting Luigi Mangione thirst traps on her Instagram story. One a day, I swear to God. I swear to God.
I mean, I'm going to be honest. I think health insurance in the United States is it is one big scam. It's like big pharma. It does not take care of people that actually need help. Am I like, yay, like murder whoever you don't agree with? No. But I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it.
Yeah, like at first seeing everyone like celebrating and making all these jokes, and everyone is. If you're not making a joke that like someone got murdered in the street,
that was crazy.
You're the minority opinion.
Which is wild. TikTok, 90% of TikTok was like pro Luigi.
And I'm not really going to say much on how I feel about it, but I do know that. Go ahead.
We're both pro Luigi. Let's just be real.
Of course.
I mean, I feel like I'm trying to be, and be understanding. No, I don't think we can support and the world should work that way where you can just annihilate and end someone's life.
No.
But I think that he stood for something much bigger.
Yeah. Like these are the things that need to happen. This is what America's all about.
That's true. Actually,
shit like this.
We just elected Trump, and is this not America?
This is America.
Is this not kind of right on par? Have you seen Wicked?
No.
I'm bringing that up because I cannot go online without getting a fucking barrage.
I want to see it so fucking bad.
Mm-hmm.
It's a musical. I love musicals.
Right.
You do as well.
Love.
I haven't had the oomph to go see it.
I haven't either, and I don't get the I've never been one to be like, oh my God, let's go to the movie theater.
Really?
Never, ever. I mean, because why? Because now you have all these streaming platforms, you can like watch it. There's something kind of fun about a movie theater. My thing is Ariana Grande kind of scares me.
She freaks me the fuck out, and I'm so glad that you're saying this.
I don't know why. Actually, I kind of do. I think it's the voice.
The voice?
Well, because she talks like this.
'Cause she's an actress.
Which I totally understand. But when that clip came out where she's talking like this and then she gets really into the conversation.
Oh, when they're like.
No, but her voice completely changes. And then all of a sudden her voice sounds like mine. And then she goes, sorry. And then she starts doing that voice
I need
again.
to see it.
You haven't, the internet went crazy.
Many different videos of her like changing her voice. She's like,
really?
Give me my cookie. Give me my juice. Have you seen that one?
No.
It's like I can't remember someone. She's like, Sofia, get in here. Well, yeah, girl. Like, is that the one you're talking about?
No, dude. She's like doing an interview. We're going to insert clips, but then it was the most bizarre. It was like how I'm talking to you now. And then all of a sudden I inhaled a whippet and was like talking like Bane from Batman. I don't know what he says. Something about, I love the dark. I live in the dark. Whatever Bane says. And then going back to talking like this, it really scared me. The reasoning that her PR team gave was that, you know how I'm always, after I saw a vocal coach, because I was losing my voice every week, is to talk in a confidential voice.
Yes. Yes.
She said she talks like that to protect her vocal cords. That's what her team said.
Okay.
It still just like really scared me.
You know, I was never able to trust that girl again after the donut incident.
Oh my God.
Like, I think that just freaked me the fuck out, and I just haven't been able to bounce back.
Okay, wait. Is that is that when she's like in Los Angeles with her friends, goes to just a very public, very normal donut store, and the guy working behind the counter like goes in the back and she literally licks one of the donuts that's for sale.
Right.
And
like
puts
in the
it
case.
back.
See, that's a case that just does not sit right with me.
What is that? What do you think that was?
I have no idea.
I mean, it is kind of like if we were in a Krispy Kreme and you did that, like I would be laughing hysterically.
Okay,
but I'd also
if I was like not, if I was a nobody, I am a nobody. But she was a somebody and licked the donut, and I just think you can't really do shit like that at that
so
point,
true.
at that caliber.
No,
because she'll never like. I haven't seen Wicked because Ariana Grande licked a donut in however many years ago.
Also, it's like this mad, disrespectful thing to do with absolutely no reason. Like there was no, it's not like it was a Luigi situation and like the donut fucking franchise was fucking killing his family. Although you could argue that from like just FDA and how the shit we put in our food. But that's not what Ariana Grande was doing. That was straight up. That was straight up just I'm don't give a fuck. I'm gonna lick this donut. I would eat a donut she licked though.
100%. Give me that donut.
Okay. So we haven't seen Wicked. What is the coconut tree?
You think you just fell out of a coconut tree? You don't remember Kamala Harris saying that?
Oh my God.
Dude, I want that shit tattooed on my chest.
What did she say that in reference to?
I don't even know. You think you just fell out of a coconut? You exist in the context in which all those something before you.
Hi, we're not talking about the debate. We're eating the dogs and eating the cats.
I couldn't even watch that one.
I watched it because when I say the entertainment was so... Politics is entertainment for ugly people. Straight up. That is what it is.
Okay, and sports is entertainment for attractive people?
Well, and sports is entertainment for people that have athletic major abilities.
Okay.
Politics, entertainment for ugly people.
Okay.
Trump is Margot Robbie in that sense. And it was just, and then he was talking about like abortion rights. And he was like, Democrats are trying to come to full term, 9 months, have the baby, then kill it. The person hosting the debate had to literally stop, camera pans to the moderator. It is not legal in the United States for you to kill the baby after you have it.
So they had a fact check there.
Which is just like...
Dude, it's crazy.
Which is, it's funny.
When I was younger...
I don't hate him, to be honest. Like, I think it's shocking, horrifying. I don't hate him for entertainment purposes.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's who he is. Before he was anything political, he was,
fucking doing real estate, and his dad is
just
terrifying.
Like in the entertainment industry.
Well, I think this has been a very incredible, productive episode. I think I've fully redeemed myself
from the last recording. Has it been 20 minutes yet?
Which that probably all got cut
when
out.
The engineer laughs, you know it was fucking serious.
Oh my God, guys, by the way, when I recorded with my guest here, literally every 10 minutes I would be like, have we hit the timer yet? I was not.
It's the elevation.
It's the elevation. It's the altitude. Thank you. I'm blaming it on the altitude. I'm going to use that same fucking excuse when I can't ski in fucking bumfuck Switzerland with all the filthy rich people, which I
Euro
am
trash.
and deserve to be there. I'm the number one Euro trash, but Alex, I love you. We have skiing tomorrow. We have a Christmas party with the entire family plus extended family.
Ooh, I'm not speaking to like half of them, so it's gonna be really good.
I was waiting for you to talk about that, but are we keeping it a little private on the DL right now? That's fine.
No.
Where can they find you, Alex?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitch at AlexFranco_meow.
And you can find me, Sophie with an F, Franklyn with a Y. Subscribe to this YouTube because I look like Ichabod Crane. And with that, Sloots, I love you guys so much. Talk to you next week.
Bye.